What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the Some Bitch channel. As promised, I am here once again, and we are going to revisit and re-review Freddy vs. Jason 20 years later from 2003. Directed by Ronnie Yu. Also starring Kelly Rowland, Jason Ritter, the late John Ritter's son, the beautiful Monica Keena, and who gives a shit who anybody else was in that movie? Oh, Ken Kersinger steps in to play Jason in this movie. He had a small cameo part in Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason takes a boat ride to Vancouver. What's up, Anton? I was there at the theater on opening night as well, my friend, and then I went and saw it, I think, 8 more times at the theater. Just so everybody knows, disclaimer, I still love this movie. I always will love this movie. I love this freaking movie to this very freaking day. But yeah, Ken Kersinger steps in the boots of Jason. And he had a small part in Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason takes a boat ride to Vancouver. He was the guy in the diner that got slung across the room by Kane Hodder. What's up, Giga Chad, man? I'm doing great, Senor Sebastian Way. I am rolling. How are you, sir? What's up, Joel? Welcome to the live stream. I want to welcome everybody to the damn live stream. I'm a little bit fired up tonight. I'm a little fired up. Yes, exactly. You know, and there's a lot of people that complain about this movie. Oh, it could have been done so much better. I can't believe they did this. This movie couldn't have been done any better than what it already was. And that's all I have to say. No one can argue with me on this. Yes, I'm going to be a prick about this movie. No one can argue with me. No one's going to change my mind. Nobody could have done this movie better than the writers and Ronnie Yu, who directed this. Yes, this movie has some flaws. I could give 2 shits and an ass whether it has flaws or not. To me, this is one of my favorite action-packed slasher killer movies of all freaking time. Like I said, don't try to change my mind, because it's not gonna fucking happen. So anyways, hey, Kitty, what's up? Yes, Monica Keena was super freaking duper dickety doopy hot. As you can see, guys, I am fired up. What's up, Asylum? Freddy versus Jason, place your bets. Yeah, they deleted that scene out. That was supposed to be the original line and dialogue she had when they first started fighting, but they took it out. I don't know. I'm sure you could see it in one of the other versions of the compact disc of it, but yes, Monica Keena was freaking smoking hot in that movie. I don't know what happened to her. She's not so hot now. You know, we talk about these movies that we revisit and review and see if they stand the test of time. Well, she didn't stand the test of time. I feel like it had its problems, but just happy Robert Englund went out with a great Freddy performance. Exactly, and that's another thing. There's nobody else that can fit the glove like Robert Englund can, and he came back to reprise his role as Freddy, and I actually think he rejuvenated himself, like Anthony just brought up after the cinematic abortion of Freddy's Dead. So this right here justified Robert Englund playing Freddy for the last time, in my personal opinion. That line was cringy, kind of broke the fourth wall, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with you. The main character is underrated. Totally agree. Really wasn't a... Oh, I'm sorry. It had Catherine Isabel in it from the werewolf movies Ginger Snaps. Yeah, she was in it too, but it had a good cast. Had old boy, he played Linderman. He played in another kick-ass movie after this called The Girl Next Door with the beautiful Alicia Cuthbert, and that movie's freaking amazing too. I even like his part in it. There's not really anybody that I did not like in this movie. Monica Keena could beat both Freddy and Jason with her oh yeah, and with those big old fucking collagen injected lips that she had in it too. What's up, Joel? Welcome to Livestream, man. It's been a while. She's way better than that bitch Jessica from Jason Goes to Hell. You got that shit right. You can say that again there, Asylum. And there's Jay Gregory. This was 20 years ago. You think you're old as fuck? I'm old as fuck, my friend. Trust me, I'm right there with you. I think it's interesting. The director said the producers made the call for a new Jason. The producer said it was the director. No one wants to admit the reasoning or the wherewithal of why they couldn't get Kane Hodder to do it. Nobody steps up to the plate, probably because they don't want Kane Hodder to fucking kick their ass. Emil Hirsch is great. Into the Wild is one of my favorite. Yes, speaking of Girl Next Door, Emil Hirsch is in that movie. Kenny has done his homework, and he is very good and knowledgeable in these things. It didn't take itself seriously as it should. It's a movie called Freddy vs. Exactly. I remember reading the review in the newspaper back then, 20 years ago, and they were like, there's nothing scary about it. It's not even a horror movie. It's not supposed to be. It's like Anthony's favorite silver screen monsters. It's like a Frankenstein versus the Wolfman, or it's like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. It's like Dracula versus the wolf. That's all. It was a monstrous showdown. It was not supposed to be a scary jump scare, super duper horror movie. It was two horror icons, slasher icons, going head to head and facing off, and that's all it is to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, trust me, I'm with you, Baz. Ken Kersinger did okay. He was all right, played in Jason Part 8. Ken did good. I mean, I think he did a good job. His mannerisms, the way he twisted his head, and some of his actions, especially in the fight scenes. He was a little stiff in a lot of the parts, but he got the job. I don't think anybody could have done it any better. I mean, besides Kane, C.J. Graham could have came in, did a good job, but they got Ken Kersinger. He was 6'6", with all the costume on and the boots and stuff. He was probably pretty close to 7 foot, and that's what they wanted. They wanted someone towering over Freddy. It was basically Frankenstein, a refight of Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, basically, and that's exactly what it looked like. A damn pit bull fighting a chihuahua. But I loved it. I loved every damn minute of it. I think he replaced him because they knew that Kane would not have gone along with decisions made. Jason would have been impossible to work with. That's a good call on that one, Anthony. I actually like Jason in the movie, but I didn't like they kind of made Jason's Freddy's bitch. Yeah, the reason they did that because Jason doesn't speak. Jason doesn't really have the intelligence that Freddy does. So that's pretty much why Freddy was the puppeteer pulling the strings in it. Needs to get rid of that hunchback. Yeah, Kenny, we talked about that before. Jay, fun fact, Freddy vs. is the only movie that Freddy that Jason was not unmasked as an adult. You know what? I never really stopped and thought about that, but you are exactly correct there, Jay Gregory. That was me. They made Jason too sympathetic for my taste. In some parts, yeah, but like I said, I mean, I'm glad you guys got your opinions on it and all that, but no one's ever going to change my. I think this movie, it to me, the way it was done, the way the story was, the way the characters were played out, it was just absolutely superb. In fact, right after this, I'll probably just go in the living room, just put it on. Joel Freevers isn't like a big action horror. Yes, and that's what I love most about it. It was just like an action horror flick. Jason scared. Yes, that's and I even back then, 20 years ago at the movie theater, I was like, he's scared. How's he scared of water? He's been in water so many times. He's been drowned twice. No, 3 times. 4 times, if you think about it. He went into the lake, the water, to chase down Tommy when Tommy was, hey, Maggot Head, come on, you pussy, parts. I mean, yeah. He got in the water in final chapter to stab old girl through the little rubber lifeboat. I mean, yeah, that part, they were just grasping at straws for a plot hole, and that's what they come up with. So, Jason for this movie. Sorry about that, Kenny. Would Charo over Mike. Jason kills the part. It's a bad unmasked look. Yeah, and Jay would rip their pretty much. Yeah, and I wish he'd rip Mike and Jay's heads off for real. Anton, you can look up pictures of how Jason unmasked in this. I have the naked figure and its unmasked look. No shit. Okay. Asylum. Did you notice when Jason kills the party group, you can actually see Maestro Megatron in the crowd? So someone noticed that, and it was the Asylum Beyond the Dead. Okay. See, Asylum has a good eye for stuff like that, and you do see the Maestro Megatron in the background at the rave party in the crop field. Anton, for those that were too young to see it when they come out and are sitting in the theater watching opening day, we were part of horror history. Yes, and I'm so happy I was there the 10 times that I went to the theater and saw it. Yeah, it was like a Mortal Kombat movie, just there to see badass fights. Exactly, we've been there, done, and fun on girls, etc. Something new. But yeah, absolutely love this movie. My favorite. I love Monica Keena. Jason Ritter, John Ritter's son. It was his first movie. His acting was kind of, but he did okay. Personally, my favorite character in this whole movie was Brandon Fletcher. What's his last name? Brandon Fletcher. Who'd he play? Mark. He played the character of Mark that was locked up in the institution with Jason Ritter's character, Will. That was my favorite character. He's got one of the best iconic lines in any Friday the 13th or any Nightmare on Elm Street movie combined ever in the history of these movies. And I'll tell you what it is. I'll repeat it right now. You want some free advice? Coffee. Make friends with it. Dude, that Mark was the shit in this movie. They killed him off way too soon. I still hate that part to this very day, how fast he fucking died. I think they could have at least kept him around to the end of the movie and then kill him off. But yeah, they killed his character off way too soon. I loved Mark in this freak. You want some free advice? Coffee. Make friends with it. Yes, the bed kill, man. Dude, and that's... You know, when that movie first started, you know, you get the dialogue by Freddy talking about, it's the children. The children gave me my powers, my strength. They were afraid of me, but no one was afraid anymore. I had to search the bowels of hell, but yeah, I mean, I thought it out pretty good at that point. I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. But when I saw that first kill, the bed kill, dude, the hairs on my arms and the back of my neck stood up. Oh, I love that freaking kill, man. Look like freaking Sonic photos. They're still yeah, that ain't no shit, Baz. I saw this in Jeepers Creepers 2 in the Drive movie double feature. I had Nightmares that night. You know, that's a good double feature. This and Jeepers Creepers 2, that would be one hell of a double feature. I'm glad you get to see that, Kenny. Sorry about the nightmares. That bed kill was badass. Hell yes. I remember after seeing this, walking to a friend's house, I had passed by this wood area, Crystal Lake Estate, and it was foggy. No way I was going to those woods. Where's your sense of adventure, Mr. Anthony? Yeah, the bed kill was one of the faves. When Jason killed that black chick, she would have been decapitated. Yes, that was the beautiful Kelly Rowland. Oh, God, she was even hot in that fucking movie. Good God Almighty. True, they weren't really putting a lot of effort into characters. They just wanted to kill them quick and get into the showdown. And Baz, that's exactly correct. And I think that's why they killed off the character of Mark so quick. Oh my God, that. And then they killed off Catherine Isabel pretty quick too. She died in the crop field at the rave, which, given her track record of horror movie history, you know, with all the Ginger Snaps and its sequels and stuff, she should have technically been on a lot longer too. But like you said, they wanted to get to the final showdown. I love the cinematography in this film, absolutely. But yes, it was the right kind of lighting, all the gore and blood that you want to see, blood splatter everywhere, blood splashes, blood spilling. This movie that Ronnie Yu had put together, Freddy versus Jason, it was put together for us true fans of Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and any slasher flick. And for that, I commend them, and I thank him for that, because it just, God, I love this movie. Jay Gregory. Freddy was pretty funny, and Freddy versus when he was trying to push the crate to Jason, he's like, "Oh, give me a break." Yeah, I love that part, man. It's okay. I was only 11. Just no more nightmares, Kenny. All right, for the love of shit, Kenny. I'm out of control. Lee McCuck didn't survive. No, Lee McCuck did not survive. That stupid cuck son of a bitch. I'm surprised there isn't the axe mask in his mark in his mask. I did notice that it was kind of a it was a damaged hockey mask, but there was no axe cut in it. It wasn't a whole lot of fade. Ken Isabel and Ronnie Yu didn't get along on the set, and the feminists hate Ronnie Yu. Yeah, I did read that back then, even back then, 20 years ago, that Catherine Isabel, even before the movie came out, they were already done filming it. She was talking shit about it. But it worked out. Anton, Freddy only got like one kill and stabbed with his own. And that's the thing. A lot of people sit there and say that, Jason was his puppet and Freddy really didn't overshadow Jason. Jason had all the kills. Freddy only had one kill, technically, yes. In the party rave scene, you can actually see Maestro Megatron beating the shit out of Dave. Yes, when I was at that rave, I was waiting in line at one of the kegs, and I was getting real frustrated and impatient. I really, really wanted my beer fix. I was really fucking thirsty. So I pumped up the keg and I got my refill of beer, and I kind of looked to my right, and there was David Gordon, shit geekhead, and I went over there and I got my hand and I palmed his head like that and his forehead, and I crushed his skull just like that. The Maestro Megatron killed him at the rave. Crop circle body. Asylum, you're starting to get me out of control. This is a weird mask in this movie. From some angles, great. From others, it looks horrible. I might have to go back and take a look at that, Anthony, because I really didn't have a problem with the mask at all. Jason changed design, didn't make any sense. No, and this time did get a makeover and help. I think Satan had refurbished him with some new clothes. Maestro says, "Why don't you find yourself?" Oh, no, that's not. That was the only character that got on my nerves. That Jack Black wannabe character. That's what I'm talking about. Let your freak flag fly. Oh, I hated that guy. That's the only character in this movie I could not fucking stand. And his taller friend that's stoned out of his mind, drinking Everclear. Invite only corn poke, and you weren't. Love that part. Twist his head all the way around. What's up, Joel? Robert Lane review. We're going to say I'm really proud of that film. Didn't see a nice big flat screen and tuned up some cold pizza. Hell yeah, Joel. Jason's mask at the end of the movie is badass. I love how it's cracked. Let's be honest, the worst Jason mask is it. Yes, I totally agree, Asylum. I hate that mask in Jason. I brought it up a couple days ago when we did Jason. That mask is freaking atrocious, man. The mask is fine. They just showed his dumb eye. Yeah, they showed, his one eye. Remember, it opens up. I like how it shows how he rises up from the dead, from the earth. That was pretty cool. So there's some really, really, really freaking badass, cool visuals in this movie. Kenny, what you got? I like when he broke that guy's neck and turned his neck all the way around like an. Yeah, it was the invite only corn poke, and you weren't. And the Jack Black wannabe, son of a bitch. Then he sets him on fire. Dude, that's one of my favorite parts. The up top visual of Jason on fire, walking through the crops to kill the Jack Black wannabe character. That is such a badass visual, man. I love that scene. The CGI kill with the neck snap sucks. That's a negative, Asylum. They wanted his eye visible to make him more sympathetic. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Anthony. The Claude mask is awesome. Asylum's cracking me up. By the way, I liked your new video of the Fear Street reviews there, Mr. Asylum. Jason's burnt coat looked badass compared to how it was before it got set on fire. Agreed. Imagine remake Jason versus remake Freddy. I'm not going to imagine that, and I'm not going to fucking talk about that. That is black. That would be blasphemy to the highest extent. Rachel J, welcome to the live stream. Long time no see. Brad was too little to play Jason. He auditioned for him. Too small at 6'2". Yes, yeah, unfortunately, he did not get, well, actually, I'm pretty happy about it. He didn't get to play Jason. But anyways, Rach, thanks for that. Uh, Human Jason wouldn't stand a chance. Absolutely, Jay Gregory. That fire scene was crazy as the Dick Warlock one. Yes, totally agree. That's actually my second fire part in any horror movie. Hey, no problem, Asylum. Still need you to get on live stream with me, man. You got some really cool effects in the background. See, I got some Christmas lights in the background. You know, that's my effects right now, I guess. Joel, Freddy vs. Jason grossed 116. But yeah, what Joel just said, it was a high-grossing horror movie. It was they made their money back tenfold, man. It was very successful, and that's why they wanted to immediately make another Versus movie, but they couldn't decide on who they wanted exactly. They couldn't decide who they wanted to play in it exactly. So it unfortunately, never freaking happened. Which I wish it would have. More Christmas spirit than Halloween. Well, I had a great October. I had a great Halloween. I was alive for it. I was out of the hospital for it. I had some great decor for Halloween. You guys know you saw, but you guys got to see. You guys have seen some of my videos of my Christmas decor, and I'm telling you, it's badass. But yeah, I'm with you. I miss October already myself, buddy. Jason electrocuted the cop for Gordon Ramsay. Make sure he wasn't wrong. Well done. The guy that played the cop, he's the same guy that played in Dead Man on Campus. Yeah, that guy did a good job for what small part that he had. But yeah, that electrocution scene with him, that was kind of stupid. Every showing at my theater was packed. There was people lined up at the door. You damn Skippy. I guarantee you, if they reshowed it at the theater today as like a special package deal, people would still be lined up for it. Fun fact, Jason's hockey mask was a tribute to the Part 3 mask. I could see that, Jay. I'd never heard that before, but I believe you because the more I think about it, and after you said that, it does make sense. Kenny525. What's the last year you trick-or-treated? Last year, I was hungry. I was broke. I had no food. I was hungry. Pamela Voorhees actress should come back for prequel series. Oh, yeah, considering Betsy Palmer's dead. But yeah, she can come back. Baz, either that or they just don't give a damn about continuity. You're probably more correct on that comment right there, Baz, but I choose I don't know. I really wanted a sequel to it. Oh my God, it still breaks my heart and hurts my heart to this very day. By the way, guys, I'm out of control. Asylum, let's hope Millie Bobby Brown won't join. Yeah, let's hope, because she started opening her stupid feministic, stupid mouth. Just sit there and look pretty, why don't you, Millie Bobby Brown? So yeah, love this movie. Like Joel just said, 116 million. I mean, this movie freaking rocked back then. It still rocks now. Anytime and every time it's on. Not even if I put it on, if I just change the channel, hit the channel, I sit there and I watch it. Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash would have been mine, but absolutely. The comic book that they made, since they didn't make the movie, is absolutely badass. But the professor has it. The fact that Millie Bobby Brown needed a psychic to tell her she was a film. Oh, God, I know. Just Hollywood and all their stupid actors and actresses are freaking morons, stupid psycho idiots, anyways. And would have been a perfect way to end 3 franchises. You got that right, Baz. That's actually a really good comment there. You got a really good point. Demon Freddy looked cool. That's another cool part in that movie when he's drowning Jason in the dream. He's drowning little boy Jason, and he wakes up in the van. And Freddy looks up and sees Monica Keena sitting on the dock, and he goes, "You!" And then he flies out of the lake and turns into Demon Freddy with the pointed ear. Oh, yeah, that's a badass part, Asylum. Fun fact about me, when I was younger, I didn't have a Jason hockey mask. I used my bike helmet and pretended it was Jason. Hey, whatever works for you, man. A kid with an imagination, man, that's all that matters. Can you guys... This is actually a brand new camera and a brand new phone. Can you guys see me pretty good? Let me know. These contacts, he said they were very uncomfortable. I do remember him saying that. Yes, Anthony. Asylum. I think the makeup team was copying that makeup in Dylan's New Nightmare. That's kind of funny you bring that up, because when I was forcing myself to watch that fucking piece of shit movie, fan film, I kind of thought that as well at the same. I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like the Demon Freddy from Freddy versus Jason. Don't want to get into it, but yeah, the Stranger Things cast are strange. Should have stayed young, pretty much. And I loved David Harbour does a great job as Jim Hopper, but he's so freaking weird in real life. Demon Freddy just a midget version. Dylan's New Shitmare. Yep. No, it wasn't good at all. I don't know if you, Kenny, if you've had a chance this past summer to go check out my review on it, my video for it. It's a piece of shit. Also say Dave McCock's performance was great. Yeah, I was subscribed to Dead Meat, the Kill Count, James A. Janice, who's married to his twin brother, Chelsea, because they look like twins. So he married his twin brother. I just unsubbed him because when the stupid dumbass actors and actresses come out of their strike, he's all the bullshit we got going on in this world, and he's all waving his fist in the air in a video saying, "Yeah, the strike is over, man. We're excited." Let me tell you something. These actors in Hollywood could give fuck all about you, man. So why the hell do you give a fuck if they come out of strike or not? So I unsubbed him. Kenny, he talked shit about the pool, and I think Dave McRae's joined or a try. Oh, yeah, Baz, I remember that. I love the first two seasons. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I see what you're saying, Anthony, about that, but I love all 4 seasons of Stranger Things. Love them all. I guess I'll never get to see another season again, man. These kids are way too grown up at this point. Jason Blum wanted Friday the 13th reboot be a thriller, not a hot. Yeah. Probably wants it to be a love story, Joel. Cecil Laird is weird to me. He's a big fat ass, is what Cecil Laird is. I don't know, but he gives me the creeps. Probably because he wants to eat you. He's a big old fat ass. Jason Blum is full of shit. About tenfold. Your Smart season 5 will be set like 5-6 years. That's what I thought. I think I called that on a previous video of mine. Now that the kids are so grown up and they don't even they're not kids anymore. Basically, I said to the professor, and I think I said it in a live stream, that they're gonna set it like 5, 6, maybe even 8 years later. Sebastian, that's right. See, Cecil Tuballard. Cecil Fat Ass Tuballard is his name. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining live stream again. Didn't think I was going to be on tonight, did you? Huh? I'm out of control, guys. I'm out of control. Kenny, you can't stop me. Asylum, you can't stop me. Hell yeah. Mad Max is overrated. I never felt bad for her in season. That's the only character I cannot fucking stand is her. And no, I didn't feel. I wanted her to die. I didn't feel bad for her at all in season 4. I'm with you, Asylum. Lard breath, good one, Kenny. Bloodless and first responders are planning on trying to stop you. I wish they would. I could use a quick little exercise to fucking destroy them. First responders. I like hot dogs. I eat hot dogs. Don't tell me what you do with your boyfriend. Good God, yeah. My show, we wouldn't want to stop you. Well, I know. It's just one of my one-liners that I got on this channel. Gail Weathers. Where's she at? I'm out of control. Fist respond. Yeah, that's what he does to his. That's what he does to his husband. Fist responders. Joel Blumhouse don't make horror films jump scare scenes anymore. No, they don't. They just make them all politicized with a political agenda message in them. I see other YouTubers crying when she's about to die. I'm like, stop. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like, she's the worst freaking character in the whole damn show, and you guys are bawling and crying because she's about to die. God, I was so hoping that she was going to die. I really was. I'm not going to lie. I don't care. I'm out of control. I was playing the Dead Space remaster earlier, and that game was fucking. Yes, that's what the professor said. He's got that same game, and he says it's scary as shit. I said, Cecil, move your fat tub of lard. Move your fat tub of lard now. Kenny, camera now. Love it, Baz. Vecna is bad at that. They couldn't have come up with a better villain for season 4 than Vecna. Yes, I love the backstory of Vecna. I loved every aspect, every angle of how they did Vecna. It was freaking badass, man. Kenny, I played Dead Space 3. I'm back and I love it. I can't believe Freddy cuts off Jason's thing. Dude, that part cracks me up, man. He's sitting there chopping away on Freddy, and he sticks up his glove, chops Jason's fingers off, and he goes. That part cracks me up. Okay, Baz, I got you. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, Freddy got in some good licks. I'll give it to him. But yeah, Jason won that fight, in my opinion, as well. So, I mean, let's just. Jason doesn't die. Let's just face the facts anyway. So, Freddy ain't going to kill him. Nobody can kill Jason. The only person that successfully killed Jason was a 12-year-old Corey Feldman back in the day. But that was it. Lucas' sister got on my nerves. Yeah, she got on everybody's nerves, especially in the third. Good God, yes. I agree, Anthony. I'm on board with you 100% on that one. They made Freddie Van Damme, even though he'd still more fun. That's a good one, man. I like that. It is the week of Thanksgiving, by the way, so we're all giving thanks. Sleigh ride. The final shot of Jason is I love that, where he's carrying Freddy's head with his now missing fingers. When you get stabbed with your own arm, it's an automatic lock. Yeah, that's when I knew Freddy was done. He's like, "Roar!" I'm checking out the Thanksgiving movie. Dude, that movie looks badass. One of the most saddest parts was when Jason shoved Freddy's arm through his body and took his last breath before falling in the water. That wasn't me. That was my neighbor. I don't think Jason died. You know how in previous Friday the 13th movies, you know how Jason just kind of lays there and takes a little breather, takes a break before the next sequel. I don't think he died. He just decided it was time for him to take his nap. If that makes you feel any better, Jay. Did you notice when the Demodogs ate Mad Max? Yeah, I really love that part. And rumor and legend has it that the Demodogs, they actually thought they saw a can of Alpo on her head, and that's why they bit it off. What's up, Doc? I got spoiled and seen some kills. Damn, Eli Roth is going all out. No shit. I might have to check that out, but I want to see this Thanksgiving movie. I like Eli Roth anyways. Yes, the Freddy worm. It's basically the worm from, what was it, Alice in Wonderland? That's the worm that he's mocking, except this time he's got a big old fat weed bong. For the Jay and Silent Bob one. You had a Jack Black wannabe, and you had a Jason Mayhews Jay and Silent Bob wannabe, the long blonde hair guy. And he lived longer than my favorite character Mark did. Oh my! I was like, really? Come on, guys. Jason didn't die, but I know you have. Oh, just good way to play with my emotions there, Jay. Mr. J. Gregory. Blumhouse upcoming new supernatural horror film is imagined in a trailer. Look very boring. Well, I will not watch anything Blumhouse anyways. I'm not watching anything Scumhouse, Blowhouse, or Cumhouse. Wham said it's like a 90s slasher homage. I skipped through the poopy butt jokes. I actually that did follow my suggested videos somehow because I'm not even subscribed to them. But yeah, they said it kind of brings back the 90s slasher. It's a homage to it, so I might have to check that. I'm definitely going to check that out. I got to see that movie. I really don't like either Roth, but he did an impressive job remaking Death Wish. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he actually did do a good job on that, Anton, because I'm a big Death Wish fan. Clerks is badass. 1 and 2 both. Clerks is a freaking... I love the very end where Jay and Silent Bob finally go in the convenience store to get some rolling papers. And you could tell Jason Mayhews is just really just chonged out in real life. He's like, what's your fucking problem, you fucking pole smoker? His eyes are all, what's your fucking problem, you pole smoker? I think Jason relates to the main character. Everyone check out Eli Ross 2001. Yeah, you brought that up the other night, Kenny. That sounds like a good idea. Same with Pamela. Agreed, Baz. What I love the most about the remake of Death Wish, it made the right people angry. Yes, it did. And that's another reason I liked it too. Kenny, just stop laughing, Kenny. Stop it right now, Kenny. Kenny 525, stop your laughing. Some people think he's an anti-hero. Shit. Of course, yeah, it's all those gun control fucking pussies on the left. Oh, he's got guns. He's using guns and he's shooting people that's murdered other people. They just made a mistake. That's cruel and unusual punishment. Shut the fuck up before I shoot you. God, I can't. I told you guys, I'm all fired up tonight. There's a message held for review. I wonder what it says. It says, a ghost girl with metal teeth bites a guy's cock off. No shit. I'm going to have to definitely check that out, Kitty. Fuck Wham. I was eating a chili dog one time and Mike was talking about how much he liked dicks and ruined my appetite. Yeah, they ruined my day, my appetite, and everything else in between. They're horrible, stupid, freaking moron people, man. So I'm with you on that one, Asylum. I wish someone with that sensibility could remake Dirty Harry because I love to see how modern Harry comes. I would too, but those Dirty Harry movies are spot on perfect, man. Well, it's not it's the third one, the Enforcer. He goes in there, there's a big standoff, the guys in the restaurant or whatever, and they're like, yeah, we want a car. Get us a fucking car. We want a car, and we're taking the hostage with them. So they let they let Clint Eastwood go back out, and his partner's like, what do they want? They want a car. Well, what are you going to do? And he goes, give them one, and he just drives it right into the building. I love it. Do you know Spooky? Yeah, I unsubbed her a long time ago. Asylum. She's too feministic power for me. I hear Thanksgiving was a great slasher horror film. That's what I keep hearing. I hear it's really good, Joel, and I've got to check it out. I've had enough of enough of the damn remakes. I'm freaking done. Yes, we need new Michael and Jasons, just for the love of freaking dog food. Harry Husenhausen. We watched the cum shot, said Dylan's New Nightmare so much that it rivals the OG. They said that? Oh my God, I can't stand those morons. You idiots. I like when he hands his captain the badge and forces him to go, yeah, use it as a 5-point suppository. That's it. You're out for 6 months. I like when oh, you've been transferred to personnel. Personnel? That's for assholes. He sits up real slowly. I was in personnel for 10 years. Yeah. I freaking love that part. Love it, man, Anthony. I'm glad you brought that up. You just bought yourself a 2-week suspension. I like when Jason killed Tommy Jarvis in the film. It was brutal. I love that kill. Yeah, man, and I couldn't believe they killed off Tommy Jarvis. Probably because they never did. I'm at a control asylum. Favorite look of Venom in the comic books is my favorite look of Venom. Not in any movie, not in any cartoon, not in any Venom, blah, 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 blah. Definitely not in Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. My favorite look of Venom is the actual Venom in the comic books. Baz, we watched the cum shot. Pretty much, Baz. The Enforcer's my thing. Now, if you don't mind, Captain, I'm going to go back to work. Yeah, but not in homicide. What are you talking about? You've been transferred to personnel. Personnel? That's for assholes. I was in personnel for 10 years. Yeah. That's it. Show up at personnel at 9 o'clock on the dot. Love that movie, Anthony. Jason does need a hug, Jay Gregory. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and... Obviously, we're done talking about Freddy versus Jason. We all know it's a badass movie. No one's going to change my mind or do anything about it. The characters are perfect. The story was perfect. The fight was perfect. Everything was perfect about it except for the being afraid of water part. Back then, I gave Freddy vs. Jason a 15.5 out of 10. And to this very day, 20 years later, it's definitely stood the test of time. I give it a 20.5 out of 10 20 years later. What's your worst look of Venom? Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. The new Venom design is very good. Just needs the spider insignia. Haven't seen it yet. Or if you're talking about the Tom Hardy movie, yeah. By the way, did you see Madam Web trailer? Yeah. And this is exactly how I reacted. You've been transferred to personnel. Personnel? That's for assholes. I was in Madam Web for 10 years. Yeah. That's it. Report to Madam Web at 9 o'clock on the dot. I said, would you eat a live bulldog for $1 billion? Hell yeah, dog meat, if it's cooked right, tastes just like Chinese food, buddy. What's up, Chad, man? They're making another Jason Bourne movie. Thank God. Thank you, freaking God. I love those movies. All 4 of them. Once again, no one's going to change my mind on that one either. I don't... Freaking Matt Damon, I hate him in every other movie he plays in, but he is phenomenal as Jason Bourne, and thank God they're finally coming out with a 5th one. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, let's get started with the rankings. Asylum gives it a 10 out of 10. Anthony, for some odd reason, needs to have his head checked. Gives it a 6.5 out of 10. Baz gives it a 10. Kenny gives it an 8 out of 10. All right, the Madam Web trailer is telling us the movie's going and evil Spider-Man shit that can fuck up. Exactly. It's making more males look like they're more evil to the females. Of course they are, Asylum. Too much Spider-Women, but no Spider-Man exists in the world. Live bullfrog, and it's alive, which Rod's squirming. Yeah, get me drunk enough, I'll do it. Anthony, the Enforcer even takes care of going in the earrings, Harry's respect. Yes, yeah, I do like that part of the aspect of the movie, Anthony. I'm glad you brought that up. Spooky Astronauts say we need more women strong leads in Friday the 13th reboot. And no, we don't. And here's my response to Spooky Astronauts on that. You've been transferred to a feminine Friday the 13th. Feminine Friday the 13th? That's for bitches. I was in a feminine Friday the 13th for 10 years. Yeah. There, that's my response to that. I give it a Infinity number 2. Hell yeah, Jay Gregory. Spider-Man 3 Black Suit. Peter Parker needs to pimp slap all the women like he did with Mary Jane. Totally agree. Agreed with you, Baz. All the Friday the 13th movies had strong women. Exactly. So that's why I gave it the enforcer personnel line. It just, these people, these morons with their political agenda in Hollywood and shit, they don't make any fucking sense. They ain't got a fucking brain in their head. Slammo Sammo, what's up? By the way, Slammo Sammo, you've been transferred to personnel. Okay? Couldn't stand Mary Jane in Spider-Man 3. She was atrocious. In fact, Tobey Maguire was pushing it for me in Spider-Man 3. I really liked James Franco's performance as Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 3. The only Spider-Man 3 is my least favorite with Tobey Maguire, by the way. The only part that I thought was really freaking badass in that movie was when he went and fought Harry at the mansion. That was a badass fight. Well, it seems you've been transferred out of homicide, Slammo. You've been transferred to personnel. Do you want me to do the part for you, Sam, or Baz? Would you like to do the part for? I'm more afraid of you than Jason was afraid of what. And once again, the clashing rivalry between Jay Gregory and Slammo Sammo. Your camera looks different. It's quality better, actually. That's what I was saying earlier. I got me a brand new phone and brand new camera just to do these live streams, guys. So I'm glad someone noticed that. Slammo, you've been transferred to personnel. Personnel? Is this how she would say it, Bass? Personnel? That's for assholes. I was in personnel for 10 years. Yeah, that's it. Show up at personnel at 9 o'clock on the dot. Is that how she would sound, Baz? I like to fight with the landlord. You get your money when you fix this damn door. That's a badass. Yeah, Chad, man, that's a good one there. I forgot about that. I give it Freddy vs. Jason 8 out of 10. Best crossover. Thank you, Joel, for that ranking. At least that Venom was on screen with Spider-Man. I hate the spin-off trash Sony's doing. Agreed, Baz. My cat is now Venom. Depends on which cat you're talking about. Asylum. Anthony's cracking up. My cat bat is named Don. Dude, that is a badass name for a cat, by the way. I love that fucking name. The audio said, yeah, audio's better, better quality on visuals and the cameras. You can already tell. Yes, I finally broke down and bought me a new phone after 3 years. I got me an upgrade. And one of the main reasons is because of these live streams here on YouTube, and you guys have noticed, so I made a good investment. Actually, wasn't an investment at all. I've got such good credit with T-Mobile that I got it on a trade-in. The audio sounds better. Hell yeah. Sam, you give me nightmares, but you're like family, so I'll deal with it while clinging my pillow. Anton, it would have to be done in the comic book, but I wish it could have Harry Callahan meet Paul. Yeah, no shit. That'd be a dream fucking meeting, Anthony. But her new name now is Dynam. Come here, Dynam. With Jill Valentine, Resident Evil games, or Jenny? Ooh. I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm going with Jenny. Slammo Sammo, you've been transferred to personnel. Personnel? That's for assholes. I was in personnel for 10 years. Joel Hernandez gives it 8 out of 10. Hell yeah, it's a great crossover film indeed. Don Venom. Oh, okay, gotcha. It was a play on words all this time. Thank you so much, Asylum, for taking that confusion away. T-Mobile sucks penis. I can't wait to get a new carrier. The worst service ever. That's who I go through, T-Mobile, and the service is okay, but I hate the automatic upgrades that your phone does like every 3 months, because it tries to erase all the freaking data you already got in your phone. If Harry Callahan and Paul Kersey joined forces, all the slime bags in the city would be collective crap their pants exactly. But Harry Callahan couldn't do nothing if he got called in the office with his captain and he said, "Only you're not going to homicide." "What?" "You've been transferred to personnel." "Personnel? That's for assholes." "I was in personnel, Slammo, for 10 years. Asylum, I'm surprised Maestro doesn't like the Sam Raimi suit. It was okay. I don't know. That movie was rough. They shouldn't have had Hobgoblin, which was Harry. They shouldn't have had Sandman, and they shouldn't have had Venom all in one Spider-Man movie. That's the mistake they made. Listen, look at Sam. She's like, "What? What's he talking about?" Here in the mountains of southern Oregon, it's the worst. I hear you, kitty. We're not going to let you just walk out of here. Who's we? Smith and Wesson and myself. Enforcer's got some good fucking parts, indeed, Anthony. Let's be honest, there is no way he's making that suit. No way. I was in the Venom Spider-Man suit for 10 years. Itsy bitsy spider went down the water spout. Down caved the goblin and washed the spider out. I still love the first one. I'm hearing they want to bring back Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire for Avengers, but they'll probably be the only men in that. Yeah, that ain't no shit. Speaking of that, I hope everybody's happy and joyful and gleeful like I am about the Marvels getting horrible, wretched, horrendous ratings, and no one's going to see it, and anybody that does go see it gives it like 15,000 quadrillion billion thumbs down because Brie Larson is a stupid bitch and she sucks. Captain Marvel sucks. Brie Larson, you suck. Any movie you play in the MCU sucks. Yeah, I said it. I was in MCU for 10 years. Yeah. Chad, man, at least it was better than Mr. Freeze Poison. Oh, good God Almighty! That movie was. I know I've quoted this already tonight. That was one hell of a cinematic cinematic abortion right there. I remember when Maestro was venomized, he bites off David Gordon's. That actually wasn't me. That was a stuntman that did that in that part. Asylum. Stephen King blames men for the Marvels not doing which. Let me remind everybody, including Stephen King himself, about that comment that he made. In case you hadn't forgotten, you're a man. God Almighty, that wasn't me. That was Slammo Sammo. The director and critics blame men as an excuse for the movie, but yeah, I know it's always straight white males. It's all our fucking faults. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to go see your stupid ass movie and give you a bad rating, which because I would anyways. I give it a bad rating, not even going to go see it. In fact, Brie Larson and anybody that's fans of the movie, the new movie, The Marvels, I wouldn't watch that movie if you held a gun to my head, which I know none of y'all want to hold guns. I'm not referring to you guys on the live stream. None of you freaking Hollywood moron pussies don't want to hold a gun anyways. Slammos, I'm just kidding. It wasn't you. It was Dirty Harry Callahan. I burped like that in personnel for 10 years. What's up, Doc? Men are the most... They're attacking their own fans. Yes, they... I unsub dead meat. James A. Janita's husband, Chelsea. Because he's sitting there whooping it up. Yeah, man, actors are out of the strike. I'm sucking their dicks and their cocks. Happy about it because I wanted to keep endorsing my channel. Fucking cocksucker. Brie Larson is one of the people that shit talks about them. Yeah, and in case she hadn't forgotten, she's fucking white. God almighty. You know, if you guys notice, I'm kind of doing a little mini rant right now. This is what the people want. Look at this. They want to hear and see the Maestro Megatron rant. Well, I'm kind of ranting right now. I'm out of control. I've been ranting for 10 years. Baz, Brie Larson says she wanted to step down because of all the hate. Hopefully, as soon as I hope she steps down off a cliff. Anthony, I was going to read Stephen King's Billy Summers, but found out he goes on several Trump tirades. And good God Almighty! I mean, that's fine. Everybody can have their opinions. Everybody can say whatever the fuck they want and like or dislike whoever the fuck they want or hate. But just keep your fucking mouth shut. No one gives a fuck. I got bad news for you, Sebastian. You've been transferred to personnel. Anthony, I'm reading a fictional book. I don't want a ton of pro or anti-Trump. I just want, yeah, and that's why I used to go to the movie theater. I don't anymore because everything's so politicized. When I went to the theaters to see a movie, or when I pop in a movie in my own home, I want to escape reality. I don't want any of the bullshit that's going on. I don't want to be in personnel for 10 years with Slammo Sammo. Let's see if she'll use her Captain Marvel's powers of Don't worry, because Jason ripped off her jaw. Yes, I remember that part, Asylum. All of you getting transferred to personnel are in charge of blood, listening, first responder. Ooh. Only you're not. Now, if you excuse me, Captain, I gotta get back to work. Yeah, but, not in homicide. What? You've been transferred with Bloodless to personnel. Bloodless and personnel? He's a dickhead. I was in personnel with Bloodless for 10 years. Yeah. I noticed, Jamie, Jada, Bree cut their own hair. Looks like shit. Yeah, they probably sat on each other's faces too. Why they had shitty ass cracks. John Carpenter said New York Con Halloween Kills his favorite Blumhouse Halloween route. Who said that? Fucking cokehead John Carpenter. You sellout piece of shit. I don't know why they politicize comic book movies anyways. That stuff mostly attracts kids. Exactly. That wasn't me. That was my neighbor in personnel. I really want to see the Marvels because everyone's saying it's so bad. I wonder if I'll like it. I'll let you handle that one, Baz. I'll let you handle your sister on that one. Are you trying to summon Bloodless? Hell no. Nah. In the immortal words of LA Knight, hottest thing in wrestling right now. Nah. Jackass. Yeah, cokehead, jackass, sellout, freaking Carpenter. Yeah, of course, yeah. Never laid eyes on it. Asylum. For what it is, I enjoy the Assault on Precinct. Yeah, I like that. That's a good remake. No, I'm with you on that one, Anthony. Only I got bad news for you, Anthony. You're not going back to homicide. You've been transferred to personnel. My friend saw Jada Smith and Will at a football game. Apparently, he was almost blindfolded by her head. Blinded by her head. Hell yeah, she shines that freaking dome. Yeah, I look at Jada Pinkett Smith's head and I'm thinking cue ball in the corner pocket. Rotten Tomatoes so harsh on everything. Depends on what movie it is there. Slammy, slam, Sammo, Dammo. Have you seen Human Centipede? Yes, I have seen all those movies. I'm still watching Daredevil show. Marvel needs to get... I wish. Charlie Cox, who plays Matt Murdock, Daredevil, is absolutely freaking perfect. Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays Kingpin, is absolutely freaking perfect in that Daredevil series. Everybody that stars in that movie, in that Netflix series, Daredevil, is perfect casting. Personnel's for Bloodless. I was in personnel with Bloodless for 10 years. Slammo, I hate Jada Smith. She was the one who directed and made the Cleopatra documentary, and she not only is she that color, but she's also bald. Like I said, I'm thinking cue ball corner pocket, bitch. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, I have news for you. You're bald. Slammo's laughing her ass off. I think we lost. I haven't seen any comments off Kenny. I think we lost Kenny. I think he went to personnel. Kenny's been transferred to personnel. I don't think we're seeing Bloodless again. No big deal, really. I mean, don't worry because Ghostface gutted that bit. Hell yeah! In the damn movie theater in the back. Joe Carpenter don't like other Halloween films. He says such old green dog shit. Joe, I like that. I even saw a rumor that she was faking her alopecia because it was supposed to be in patches or something. Well, she completely shaves her head bald to avoid the patches. Oh, YouTube crashed out. I'll be a son of a dick. Paulie hasn't showed up either. He must have gotten stuck in. He got stuck in personnel. You know what, Slammo Sammo? You've been transferred to personnel. Let's fully embrace sucking. The more he sucks, the more he transcends. And we're not talking about sucking on necks either. What's up, Doc? Nobody helped her when she was bleeding out. Nope. And I wouldn't do it today either. I'd see her getting her ass stabbed off, and I'd just sit there and eat my popcorn and chuckle to myself. And we know what he said. Exactly. I told you, it's not necks. Everybody do the math. Polly got stuck in first responders. That's very well could be possible, Kenny. Personnel, that's for Drum Dums. I was on Drum Dums channel for 10 years. Jay Greger said, damn, Kenny. One may never. I'm drinking soda. Well, I am drinking Simply Spiked Lemonade right there. I was drinking Simply Spiked Lemonade for 10 years. You know, we always have quotes in movies that we always keep repeating in all these live streams, and this line from Enforcer is the line that we're repeating today. But by the way, Anthony, I told you, you've been transferred to personnel. Have you seen Stab Holiday Horror yet? I have not, Asylum. Sammo playing a little Roblox. It's like my podcast. Hell yeah, Slammo Sammo. I think that's the only scene he won't respond to. Lost me on that one, Baz. What? Have you ever seen Strange Wilderness? I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Sam, get off the damn game. I like that, Baz. It's a boring ass fan film. Oh, okay. I need to finish Yakuza Like a Dragon before Infinite Wealth comes out. Yes, you do. I was an Infinite Dragon for 10 years. I was talking about what Kenny said about first responders. Oh, okay, Baz, got you. You know, I think Jay Gregory's got a little soft spot for Slammo Sammo and personnel. Slammo Sammo was playing Roblox for 10 years. Yeah, it definitely doesn't break my heart that First Responders is gone. Really doesn't break my heart either that Bloodless is not here. Up next, the remake, A Misunderstood Film. I was in a misunderstood film for 10 years. Hope you guys like my voice. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tim Atkins? Best mustache on YouTube, best mustache in Halloween franchise. How's it going, buddy? Joel, Spooky Astronauts did see the Marvel. She enjoyed movie and history. Of course she did, because it's all about feminine power. Of course she did, Joel. She's a freaking idiot. Where's your Sugar Plum Outworld Queen? Have no idea. Haven't heard from her in a while. She probably found another man in personnel. Is Tim Atkins getting transferred? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tim Atkins, you're not going back to homicide. You've been transferred to personnel. Sebastian treats his sister how I treat mine. Everyone sees the cute, adorable side. Everyone see the demon side. Gotcha, Jay. What happened with first responders? We kicked him out because he was a freaking weirdo. He claimed he wasn't spamming the live streams, but he was actually spamming the live streams. And every night when I wouldn't do a live stream, he was in my comments like, dude, are you coming on live or not? And then he started getting attitude. Dude, it's past 11 o'clock. You said you were coming on at 11 o'clock. What time are you coming on, man? It got on my nerves. Sebastian could tell you about it. Anthony, and he said he eats That's right. He said he eats hot dogs and he eats. That guy needs to be transferred to personnel. Ezra, what's up, buddy? I'm here. Just don't have much nice to say about any Jason movies after Part 8. I don't have anything nice to say really about Jason X or Jason Goes to Hell for sure, but I love Freddy versus Jason. Okay, Tim. That's fine. Because guess what, Tim? You've been transferred to personnel. Tim cracks me. Tim's the straight man on the live streams, man. I'm fine with being transferred, thank you. That's probably how he said it too. The remake, I at least have a lot of nice things to say about Dick. Yes, and I will be doing the remake tomorrow night, guys. I love the reboot. Asylum, Lee Wifey is talking to you. Lee's wife is on the live stream right now. I like Freddy, but that wasn't Jay. I hear ya. I know. It was a different rendition of Jason, but it got the job done. Jason was in personnel for 10 years. Baz, Asylum, he responded to a bloodless house and now being sucked as we speak. Oh, he's getting sucked up. This is getting pretty deep. Yeah, Lee's husband, exactly. God almighty. Unfreaking believable, guys. So yeah, this good live stream about Freddy versus Jason. Freaking love that movie. Everybody had some good trivia about it. Everybody had some good comments about it. Jay, I have a soft spot for everyone in the group besides the name I shall never mention. Thank you so much for that, Jay Gregory, because I don't want to hear that freaking name. And that's why I really don't miss Bloodless being on the live stream, because that's the only name he'll ever say. Asylum is the Nightmare franchise next for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Ooh. Take your pick. I kind of rank them in the same, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre is really fun to talk about. We'll do Nightmare on Elm Street. I was in Nightmare on Elm Street for 10 years. Yeah, we'll do the Nightmare on Elm Street series next. It wouldn't have been so bad if you brought up that name once every several streams, but he just didn't. No, he just didn't. Freddy vs. Jason, he just didn't stop that hockey puck. I need you to deliver a little message for me. I won't do it. I'll have to deliver that message myself then, won't I? I won't do it. Speaking of Freddy vs. Jason. Asylum, I'm not excited for that girly-ass Leatherface. Hell nah. Yeah, like I said, in the immortal words of one of the most popular wrestlers in the wrestling business right now, LA Knight. Nah. Love that guy. Nightmare, then Chainsaw. Yes, that's exactly how I'm going to do it, Mr. Mustache Tim Atkins. That is how you said it too. I wouldn't mind being transferred. No. And I am very glad to be on this live stream. Yes. I don't know why everybody keeps cracking jokes. I don't know why everybody keeps making fun of people and laughing at people. I'm just here as the serious person on the live stream, and I'm going to give you an opinion from time to time. I am Tim Atkins. I can't wait for a Chainsaw 2. Oh, dude, I love that fucking movie. That's going to be fun to talk about, Anthony. You know which Leatherface I'm talking about? The Next Generation, yes. Oh, you're already transferred to personnel. Make sure you show up to personnel at 9 o'clock on the dot, Tim. Leatherface is the embodiment of the modern day shit. Yeah. Asylum Next Generation. Yeah, he's talking about Next Generation. Kenny, not getting enough sleep, man. Get yourself some sleep. Yeah, I hear you. It's been a busy day. It was real busy. It wasn't me. That was actually somebody that might be playing Roblox. I don't know who it could be, though. Yeah, don't feel bad about that, Kenny, man. If you need to get off and get some sleep, I don't blame you one bit. I refuse to acknowledge the existence of TCM Next Gen. Yeah, and I will not be talking about that one either. Not even Matthew McConaughey could save that stupid fucking movie. She said, stop. Baz, your sister's cracking me up. All right, you just lay there and you listen to our voices and put yourself to sleep there, Kenny. Wham loves Next Generation because of that Leatherface because Wham wants to bend over for that Leatherface. Joel, Brie Larson says Hollywood need more lot woman's big action. Most of the movies that come out now has leading women in the action films. The frickin' moron bitch. Jay Gregory's off till Friday. Hell yeah. Let your freak flag fly. Sad part is that my first TCM movie. It's amazing I gave the other films a shot after that abomination. Did anybody see the one that was on Netflix? I heard it was okay. No, that's not Lee. That's actually Mike from We Watch the Movie's wife. Or they might share. Yeah, he might share her with Lee, I guess. It was for real bad? Okay, never mind. All right. Like I said, didn't lay eyes on it because I didn't trust it. I remember when Jennifer Lawrence said there was no female action lead before her, which was stupid because let's see. Star Wars, Aliens, Night of the Comet, Terminator 1 and 2. Shall I keep going? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie and the TV series. Do I need to go on still? I think I've made my point, you dumb freaking morons. Oh, I can't. Oh. Best one is the remake. That is a damn good one. Yes, Kenny. Sorry about that. The second TCM is pretty good, but I love the remakes. Remakes are great. 2003, and to be exact, yes, I can't stand Brie Larson unless she's showing cleavage. I can't even stand her then. I hate her freaking guts that much. You forgot Black Christmas 2019. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Not only Alien. Let's see. Aliens, Aliens 3, Alien Resurrection. Yeah. Oh, but there hasn't been any female leads in any other movies since then. Shut the fuck up, you fucking moron, Jennifer Lawrence bitch. TCM remake is solid, even though it had no business being that long. It could have been 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a bit long. I agree, Anthony. TCM 4 is so awful. Of course, yeah, we were just talking about that, Joel. Of course, he loves that Leatherface in the Next Generation because he wants that Leatherface to bend him over. Okay, Slammo. Once again, you're getting transferred to personnel. Each time you come up with a comment like that, Slammo, you're getting transferred to personnel. Mike likes cock, Joel. That's why Jin Lou is cute, but that's it. Pretty much. That's fine, but guess what, Samo, Slammo, Dammo, Cramo? You're not reporting the homicide. You've been transferred to personnel. She's probably. What's her facial expression look like right now, Baz? Oh, man, you guys crack me up. I love you guys. That's funny. Yes, this is a very good camera. It's a good camera. We're all being transferred to personnel. Alex Jones has a video game now. You gotta be kidding me. I hope Danielle Harris punches Brie Larson in the face. So do I. Personnel is for assholes. Personnel is for assholes, not Jennifer Lawrence. I was in personnel, Slammo Samo, for 10 years. She's in the other room. Oh, okay. I'm sure her facial expression. Slammo Samo, every time I give you a hard time or pick on you, I'm sure your facial expressions are priceless. Brie Larson is JLC The Next Generation. You know what? I'll give you that, Anthony. Yeah, that's definitely for sure deal on that one. You are exactly correct on that one. I wish Danielle Harris would have slapped the fucking shit out of her that, and I wish she would have slapped her face to the other side of her face. That wasn't me. NWO War, hell yeah. Alex Jones video game, what do you do to defame victims? Speaking of NWO, best wrestling faction in the history of wrestling to this very day. Slammo Samo laughs at everything I say. Well, guess what? You're not going back to homicide. What? You've been transferred to personnel. Personnel's for assholes, as I'm playing Roblox. I was in personnel for 10 years. You won't believe who made a petition for a Halloween chick. Wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me, Jay Gregory. Ruby would probably join. It baffles me. My mind with mainstream, she's extremely talented, but anything wrong with sticking with low budget horror? She that's all she wants to do, Anthony. She doesn't want to be in any big films. I want to help the frogs from turning. Is it Drum Dums who signed in the petition for a sequel to Halloween Shit Dick up We Watched the Movie's ass? I can't believe anybody. Oh my fucking God. I think Maestro's coming around on Halloween. What? Thank you, Tim. I think you're wrong. Jay Gregory must be a well-known cuck on this play. It's gotta be. It's either gotta be Jimmy Sham Idiot or it's gotta be Lee Cuck Fuck McCuck. That's fine, Tim Atkins. Just take your shots, buddy. Take your shots. I can take it. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh, Tim Atkins, Mr. Mustache himself.
Go ahead and hit me with your best shot.
My phone just freaked out. Sorry about that, guys. Tim reported by CNN. Oh, the Myers fans signed a petition. Oh my God. Oh, your ex-best friend is signing a petition for a sequel to Halloween Up His Ass Shit Dick Ends. Gotcha. And he's mad because you stuck with me for a year. Why? Because I talk some sense? Because I have great taste in movies, in horror movies, in Halloween movies? all that, and I won't kiss Jamie Lee Curtis bitch's fucking ass. Hell no. I would rather let a crazy bitch use a mousetrap to clip my dick with. Yeah, exactly. Asylum. Myers fan, you're not going to YouTube. You've been Myers fan, get your ogre ass off the couch. You've been transferred to personnel. Personnel. That's for assholes inexplicably. Your ex-best friend did. Good God Almighty. Yeah, he hasn't tried to spam the live stream in a while, by the way, Jay. I know he needs that money to donate to Andy Matichik. She wouldn't even spit on his ass. Jennifer Lawrence, say Major Hollywood is the greatest career in a long time, not falling apart. Oh, yeah, Hollywood's not falling apart. Yeah, no way. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Hollywood's falling apart, and I can't wait till it finally crumbles. Fan films is going to be the mainstream pretty quick here. He needs the paid insurance, too. He's gone up there. Baz, do you know Rudy from Code Each Halloween Ends commentary? I do not. Your ex-best friend, Jay, has been transferred to personnel. Yeah, but like I said, she wouldn't even spit on his fucking ogre ass. That guy still blows my mind how that moron has over 5,000 subs. Myers fan probably wants Andy Matichik set up OnlyFans and was like, oh yeah, well, no, he can't do an OnlyFans fund. He can't join her OnlyFans because he's fucking broke as fucking shit. The couch that he sits on and does his YouTube videos is probably the only piece of furniture he's got. Maybe one day he'll get her. Maybe. Just maybe. Inexplicably, somehow he will get Andy Matichik. She is one ugly, nasty stick bitch. She's shaped like a freaking stick. In fact, Andy Matichik, you've been transferred to personnel with Slammo Sammo. Dun, 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 dun. What is today? Monday? Yeah, Monday. I lost my appetite when he said JLC is a bad... Oh, good God almighty. I forgot that he had said that, Asylum. I remember, though. He has JLC poster movies JLC was in. He has JLC blue... Oh, it wasn't me. He has the movie Blue Steel poster on his door? Blue Steel? With Ron Silver and Clancy Brown? That movie's horrible. She's horrible. Oh my God. Ugh, you just saying the exact melody that started playing in this game. No shit. My psychic abilities have perceived me. My reputation precedes me, Slammo Samo. Otherwise, I'd be late for all my appointments. Whoops, I meant when Andy said JLC is a bad... Oh, good God. Okay, that's fine. His room is full of JLC. On his one couch that he pisses on. He pisses his pants and pisses on the couch every night. Myers fan ran out of breath to get to the furniture. He probably burned 1,000 calories just pushing wheels. God. Oh my God! Yeah, but he's doing something better than I am. He's got over 5,000 subs. I just don't get it. I mean, I'm taking baby steps on getting my channel as good as Myers fan. I've got a new phone and a new camera. We should be good to go. I do great content. I speak my mind. That's basically the content on my YouTube channel is I rant and speak my mind with absolutely no fucks given. But I'm trying to be as good as Myers fan 25. I hope one day I can be as smart as him and say big words like him too. Hope one day I can just sit on a couch all fucking day and piss myself. Oh, good God. What's he gonna cook? Spam? Yeah, I still got 490. Yeah, this happens every year at this time, Anthony. The second week of November after Halloween's over, I get stuck on the same number of subs forever. This happens every year when we're hanging out with our friends. Every movie we want to watch, yeah, I say, oh, good. Slam, maybe you get it set up like with lighting and posing. Well, I've got lighting. I've got a YouTube setup. That's right, Baz. Your sister's never seen the red screen and blue screen setup before, but yeah, I got lighting and setup and stuff. I've been wanting to sit outside like I do with my Halloween decorations so you can see the Christmas decorations, but it's been too damn cold. Yeah, you're probably right, Baz. He's cooking the spam? He's cooking fried spam. Yeah, I'm with you, Asylum. I've got a kick-ass, like with my Halloween decorations last month in October. I love doing the decorations in the background of my videos. My Christmas setup is even better, and I can't sit outside and do it because it's too fucking cold. I pre-ordered another Gundam Universe figure. Not that I need it. It's going to be the last one to collect. Anthony, you're a grown damn man. You can order and do whatever you want there, buddy. Sebastian, what you laughing about? I don't do the TikTok very often, so I only got like 149 followers on there. I got some badass videos and songs though. Ask your brother; he's seen a lot of them. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, editing. On my channel before this, back in the day, I did a lot of editing. I need to go ahead and do some more editing. Yeah, TikTok gets boring. I mean, it was fun there for a couple weeks when I was downloading them here on YouTube. Good songs, great music. Yeah, the ones where you at like 10 different ways. Hell yeah, Baz. Oh, damn. Well, we need to promote you so you can get 1,000 followers and it'll allow you to go live and we'll be able to give you gifts that send you money. Well, I mean, I'm 6 subs away on YouTube here to get. I just need 500 subs. This is what's frustrating me right now. 500 subs. Start giving gifts and money. I'm 6 people, just 6 measly people away. I've been stuck on 494 subs for 2.5 weeks. Just 6 people. Joe Biden can get elected by dead people to be president, and I can't get just 6 lousy more subs to get me to 500. Who knew? It's 500 here on YouTube, Baz. I hope you enjoyed the shout out to Out Your Well. Yes, Asylum. Of course I did, big doggy. I like your I love your background, love your editing too, man. And it's the fact that you're so mellow, it cracks me up. Asylum's got a kick-ass channel, guys. He's so smooth and mellow about everything. I do too, Asylum. I hope you get 5 million, somebody. Well, I don't know. You would think I would get it quick, but I'm stuck on 500 or 494 subs. I don't know if that works or not, Baz. But you could try it. You're closer to me. I'm at 330, but I'm proud of the work I've done. So 330 or 3 million subs. Oh yeah, I'm happy with the 494. And you should be, yeah, exactly. You should be happy with the I mean, it's over 100 subs. You can join public Discord servers about Halloween and other franchise. Share your channel there. And as for, so I've been thinking about doing that. In fact, Slammo, how does Myers fan have five? I have no clue. In fact, again, with your channel, with your background in editing, and just how like he has one monotone voice, you have one monotone voice. Monotone, sorry, but you're smooth. You're smooth about it. There's not one. That motherfucker Myers fan, he's as smooth as fucking sandpaper. So, yeah, I don't get it. You should be up well over 1,000 subs, Asylum, because you're anyway. You get my point. Hell yeah, it'd be cool if I had 989. I like that number. That's a good number. I think my algorithm. I think I was going so fast in the algorithm around Halloween that it just completely fucking slowed down or stopped. Yeah, Myers fan has 5,000. Anton, what just annoys me a little is where you have all these content creators and they're just nuisance and have a million. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just that's another thing that frustrates me, Anton. Baz, you're probably correct on that. Slammo, you can get post TikTok too. Doesn't matter if popular an algorithm. Hate to give most people around. Yeah, I got over 1,000 likes on YouTube, just not many followers. I don't take or not YouTube, TikTok. I just don't take TikTok too serious. Nah, he ain't smooth and he ain't skinny for sure. I have a monotone voice, but I put more into it than Myers. Dude, you're creative and know what the fuck. You got more knowledge than he. The only thing that stupid moron Myers fan knows is Halloween, Resurrection, Busta Rhymes, and Annie Matichak. I'm getting kind of hungry myself. I'm with first responders. I eat hot dogs. First responders was transferred to personnel. Giving them the IQ of a speck of dust is giving them something, Baz. Maybe Danielle can help me with that. Hey, there you go, buddy. Mr. Asylum. Gonna be Mr. and Mrs. Danielle Harris. What gets me is that he doesn't have a sense of humor about liking Resurrection. I love Resurrection, but the guy doesn't have a sense of humor at all. To be honest with you, Anton. I was thinking about going on too, but I don't know what is talking about. Just do what I do. Do a live stream, just talk some shit. Talk about 30, 35, 40 minutes of the content that, like we did Freddy versus Jason. Now we're just off the rails, all over the radar. But yeah, this is the slow time for me on YouTube here. Yeah, he doesn't try at all, Asylum. Well, there's this funny guy I follow, and he goes live every night in his bedroom doing magic tricks with terrible quality screaming. Yeah, because I scream too. I'm not in my bedroom. I'm in a spare room. I'm in like an office room. I'm a WWE fan, and his takes are. I saw that, Jay. Yeah, he tries to talk about wrestling. He has no business trying to talk about wrestling. I totally agree, Jay. He's still talking about Halloween. Now, yeah, I saw that on the Discord, Asylum. My old friend, his top 3 favorite crossover film: 3, Alien vs. Predator, Godzilla, Freddy vs. Jason. Hell yeah, Joel. Sammo, you've been transferred with Asylum. No, you've been transferred with Jay Gregory to personnel. Ooh la la. Anton, I'm going to tell you a fancy setup. I started with a cheap cell phone. My early videos, I don't even know how to turn the phone sideways. Oh, yeah, Anthony. I need the energy, the muscles, and the beard. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to get my muscle back. Speaking of that, Baz, it's so funny. I need to send it to you. Yeah, I got to check this. gotta check this cat out, Sam. The WWE stuff he talked about came out of nowhere. Yeah, and he even admitted, he's like, I know I don't usually talk about wrestling. This is a little off the charts for me. Inexplicably, I wanted to do a wrestling video. Yeah, I saw that. Agreed, Anthony. Yeah, he doesn't know shit about shit. Especially not the stone cold heel turn for sure. You should interview Dick Warlock. You know, I'd love to give him an email. In fact, guys, I emailed Danielle Harris. I'm trying to get Danielle Harris on a live stream with us. Zach Hall might come back. Hope when he comes back we can all get on. But man, he needs to let that stuff. Yeah, he needs to let it go. I'll be more than happy to do more live streams with Zach if he ever comes back. I love wrestling, but I just can't get into modern. It sucks. The best thing about wrestling right now is, of course, Roman Reigns, The Miz, and LA Knight. That's the only three people to even watch that fucking program for. At least people agree with my comment about what I said under Myers Fan Halloween 9. But yep, they sure did. Let's hope Myers Fan doesn't beat you to it, Danielle here. Oh God. That's when I'm finally going to contact him. I'm going to be like, okay, how'd you do it, bub? Because you're an absolute, complete, boring moron. So how'd you do it? I like Asuka, but the WWE keeps treating her like a pathetic joke. That's why I hate the WWE. He said he's thinking about coming back already, but keeps giving the trolls attention. I feel bad. I knew, like I said, this is his second retirement. I knew he was going to come back. Joel's going to go to bed. You have a good night, sir. Thank you for joining the live stream. And we look forward to seeing you again, Mr. Joel Hernandez. Slammo Sammo, you've been transferred to personnel. He wants to go into wrestling, so come back and use the troll as an excuse to work on his promo skills. Exactly, Anthony. I can't wait till Roman drops the championship to Cody at WrestleMania next year. And that's exactly what, you know what? I can predict this right now. That's exactly why they didn't give the strap to LA Knight yet, because it's going to be a three-way dance, maybe even a four-way dance with The Miz, Cody, Roman, and LA Knight. One, two, Meister's coming for you. You know why they sing that? Because that's when he comes for you. In your nightmares. Funny no one ever told us. You want some free advice? Coffee. Make friends with it. I have no idea. Asylum, I don't know. God almighty. Oh, my knee is killing me. All I know is, Slammo Sammo, you've been transferred to personnel. LA Knight versus Roman should have never happened, knowing we knew it. But yeah, I knew he wasn't going to get the strap yet, Jay. I hear you. I never liked Dolph Ziggler, but he deserved better. Yes, he did. Agreed. Baz, I'm going back to interviews. I couldn't watch the Myers fan interviews without laughing. He took 10 minutes to say one question. Yes, she is everywhere, Asylum. Oh, that's okay, Slammo. Personnel ain't that. Well, yeah, okay, wait a minute. Personnel's for assholes. I'm just kidding, Slammo. Oh, my God. Your sister cracks me up, Baz. That tells you how bad WWE is when they say wrestlers they don't like deserve. I can tell. Anyways, wrestling will never be the way it used to be. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The day that Vince McMahon bought out WCW is the day the wrestling business died. Samo, watch the Enforcer. You'll understand. Yes, Slamo Samo. At least get on YouTube and type in that clip in Dirty Harry Enforcer personnel, and you'll see what we're talking about. But yeah, the day Vince McMahon bought out WCW, that's when the downhill decline started in the wrestling business. Period. Joel, I hear Target will not be removed. Oh no shit! They won't. They're not gonna remove physical. I've seen. I've seen the remake in the original Carrie. Yes, Myers fan could win any match in wrestling. He could just run you. No, he could just roll over, big fat ass. When John Cena retires and says his retirement speech, my therapist is going to be very busy throughout the week. Oh, so you're a Cena fan? Yeah, John Cena was the original LA Knight, come out of nowhere and just got popular fast. It's called The Enforcer, Sam. Look up Enforcer. The Enforcer transferred to personnel, and when you watch it and listen to it, I sound just like it. You're gonna start laughing your ass off. I was in personnel for 10 years. I'm getting tired myself, guys. Holy crap, yeah. I lost for Cena when he grappled to CC Bay for forgiveness because he called. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Anthony. Yeah, that was pretty fucking pathetic. Forgot to mention that the girl's boobs in the beginning was the best. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mike, is that you? Fuck you then, I'm heading in. Yeah, I forgot to talk about that beginning. The gratuitous nude scene, as I call it, Asylum, at the beginning of Freddy versus Jason. I stopped watching WWE. Well, God, it used to be cool. Now I don't watch it at all either, Baz. All the wrestlers I grew up watching are getting old or already old. Oh, I see. I tell you what, guys, I'm tired as hell. No, not that, Mike. You got idiots like Logan Paul winning belts now. It's freaking asinine. I cried when Undertaker said his retirement speech. I couldn't finish listening to it. Yeah, he's definitely one of the biggest icons in the WWE. Tell you what, guys, I am pooped, tired. I've had a busy day. We've been on the live stream for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to get off the live stream here and rest up. And I will be back on tomorrow night, and we will talk about the Friday the 13th reboot with Derek Mears as Jason. I get annoyed when Cody Leach talks shit about Kane. Good God. I'm glad I never heard that shit. Yeah, it was just a good, chill live stream, Baz. I totally agree. And thanks for everybody coming on. Asylum, Anthony J. Gregory, Tim Atkins, Slamo Samo, who's going to personnel, Joel Hernandez, Joel, the other Joel. It's been fun. Giga Chad Man's been chiming in every now and then. Mr. Kenny 525. Yeah, Derek Mears was a damn good Jason. Oh, he did he? I'm not going to scroll up and look at that then. You have a good one, Baz. Yeah, sorry I'm so tired, guys, but it's been a busy day, and I will see you guys about the same time tomorrow night. And we are doing the Friday the 13th reboot from 2009. Joel, you have a good night, buddy. It was good to see everybody, and I hope I see you guys again tomorrow night on the brand new phone and camera. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night. Sweet dreams and happy nightmares.